most of this industry obviously is women, and most people want to be able to have a good quality of life while taking care of their kids, and it's a hard balance, you know. Yes. And I have 2 kids. When I started this, my kids were like 11 and 9, or 12 and 9, and they're 24 now, you know, and 21. So I understand when I still did soccer. I coached soccer. I went to cheerleading. We had baseball. They both played soccer. One cheerleaded, one played baseball, one played, you know, piano, and that we were involved. So I get that aspect of it. I want people to understand that. When I'm sitting with you and I'm criticizing you and I'm hammering down on you and I'm giving you the real truth, that comes from knowing exactly where you're sitting. Sitting in your shop I literally was at my shop for 5 days one time working on a stadium cake for a Titan, Tennessee Titan. I took my meals there. I bathed in the sink. And I could not afford to leave because it was a last-minute job that I did charge for, by the way, a lot. And I didn't want to let my client down, you know? So I've been in almost every facet of it. And having that business background, I realized, my epiphany was, we were buying McCormick extract because it's such a good, stable product. We liked it. You know, we were putting it in our batter. We were putting it in our frostings and stuff. My epiphany was, I was like, why am I not making money? We're so busy. We have books booked out, cakes booked out a year. We're doing consultations every day. This is when I switched to just doing special occasion and wedding cakes. And I finally looked at my partner and I said, you know, we need to audit ourselves because we're hemorrhaging money somewhere because we have the revenue, but everything that comes in goes right back out, and I can't understand why. That is the crux of business. If you don't know where your revenue is coming from and where your expenses are going, you are going to collapse.
Mm-hmm.
That is a foundation that's built on sand. And you can never take your eye off of it, ever.
How do you go about pricing things out? How do you figure out a minimum serving and all of that?
Well, you know, there's not a science to this industry. There's not. There's
not. I think that's why it's talked about so much.
It is, and especially pricing. And stay off Facebook. Put your prices on Facebook. Come on. You're going to get such a sample of randomness, and it's just going to create havoc. And just stop putting. What would you charge for this? Because everybody is going to charge something different. Because everybody has a different perspective on their work. Everybody works at a different pace. The thing about this industry is everyone is so unique, and that is the best thing about this industry and the worst thing about this industry from a business perspective. When you go to price, let's use the strawberry extract example as an example for pricing. For me, I can speak about this personally because it happened to me. It happened so secretly and so quietly that I didn't even notice it, okay? Because we were going to, say, Walmart to just pull the 2-ounce bottles of strawberry extract, and we would buy 4 at a time, and we would buy lemon extract, and we would buy, you know, orange extract, because it was good. It was a solid product that was easily accessible, and it was $2.24, $2.28, whatever, a 2-ounce bottle. OMG. How many ounces are in a gallon?
A lot, 64
or something like that, or more. I don't know right now. And the point is, I was like, how much are we paying for strawberry extract? When I was looking at our expenses, because I used QuickBooks as my software at the time, and I could run a report to see where we were spending. And those reports you should look at like every day. You should have something in place that you can scroll down there and go, if something jumps out at you that's different, or there's a high number, you should automatically drill down and find out why. All right? People aren't doing that on any level most of the time in this, from what I know. And I just took the survey. You all took the survey, and it is telling. But the strawberry extract, truly, and I'm being brutally honest here, I was paying $180 a gallon for strawberry extract.
Ouch.
I know, right? because it was
Ouch.
convenient and it was easy
Mhm.
and I trusted it and I was so attached to what it did for my batter or whatever. I couldn't see. I was stepping over a dollar to pick up a dime. And I went, oh my gosh. I mean, that was my day. I went, oh no, oh no, oh no. If I'm doing this on this item, I must be doing this on everything. So I call it the
Mhm.
strawberry extract syndrome.
I love that.
Strawberry extract normally makes you happy, but it made me have heart failure. And from that point on, the strawberry extract syndrome attacked me, and I started auditing myself. We were only not only doing it for strawberry, we were doing it for lemon and orange and almond. Almond was even worse because we were buying almond, and it's like 340 a 2 ounce bottle.
Yeah.
Um, I found it online, a very comparable extract online at a cake supply company for $14.95 a gallon.
Oh, and that saves so much.
Oh, it's my paycheck.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
started getting a paycheck after that audit. Legit. I started being able to write myself a paycheck along with my employees after that one little audit. It wasn't little. Oh my God. Literally, I started drawing about 1,500 to 1,800 a month out of my company. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't you
Oh,
like
yeah.
to have that paycheck?
That would be
Um,
amazing.
it
Huge
changed my life.
difference.
It changed my life in so many ways. And now, looking back, with all of the successes in every, you can say a lot of things about me, but you can't say that I don't understand this industry. You can't say that I'm not successful in this industry. I'm not a master sugar artist, okay? But I do what Jay does. And when I started this, I didn't have every tool. I couldn't afford to buy cake tools. I literally used the head of a hexagon bolt one time that I sanitized and bleached and steamed to make honeycomb on the side of fondant because I didn't have anything else. And I think that that's what pushed me to be different in this marketplace early on when I was doing cakes. And I look back at my cakes and they look like absolute crap. I mean, I've come so far. And if you're not growing in this industry specifically that's changing on a daily basis, and the consumer for this industry is changing on such a daily basis that and you're not recognizing that, you will fail.
Hmm.
You will, I've seen it a million times. And the number one reason that people fail, and they romanticize this notion of sitting in this beautiful shop with beautiful cakes sitting around you and hoping that people will just walk through the door and then you're going to produce anything that they ask and you have creative freedom and creative liberties to be able to do that. That's all true, but there's a price that's attached to every single one of those romantic chapters that you're writing. There's a price, and it's legit, and the numbers do not lie. So I did it, okay? I wanted to make muffins. I wanted to make desserts in my deli every day and sell jam on my counter. I wanted it. I romanticized the idea of having this beautiful shop and coffee shop and deli where I would make sandwiches and desserts and treats with my family's recipes and pay homage to my family. I mean, how many times we heard this?
I think
Okay,
everybody has that dream in
everybody
this
has that.
industry.
Everybody has it. And so I put my best foot forward. I cashed in my retirement at 35 years old. I mortgaged my house. I've got 2 kids in high school, about to go to middle school and high school, and then go on to college. I'm taking a huge risk here. My point of all of this is that I get it. I get it that you love the industry. I get it that you love the art. I get it that you love working for yourself as an entrepreneur, but you have got to be brutally honest. And there's people everywhere that are educated to be that major in entrepreneurship. I majored in business and marketing and art. But there's people everywhere that have degrees in hospitality and restaurant management. And that's kind of what we are. We're in that food industry management type thing. And there's people with master's degrees and PhDs in this. There's finance degrees. This is a business, guys. If you are charging for a product that you are producing and you get money and you exchange money with a consumer for a product, You are in business. Period.
I love
I
that look
don't
on
care
your
if
face.
you don't have a website. I don't care if you don't advertise. I don't care if it's word of mouth. If you're exchanging funds between two people for a legitimate, tangible good or service, you are in business. And what comes along with that is the responsibility to pay taxes, to pay insurance, to be legit, to respect your client, to know your cost, know your overhead, understand your product, understand your medium, and charge fairly. It's non-negotiable. And the problem with our industry right now, Amelia, is that people aren't doing this. And it's driving the industry into the ground. And for the people who are doing this, it makes it 100 times harder for us to be successful.